So Todd Blanche went on NBC News to explain why a photo containing Trump disappeared from the Epstein document release. And what he says made things much worse, in my opinion. No clear explanation, no documented correction process, no chain of custody transparency, nothing, no, just vague language, deflection, and word games. This matters because the Department of Justice claimed these redactions were done to protect survivors, yet somehow survivors' names were mishandled, as we know. Entire pages were blacked out without any reason, and a photo implicating a powerful political figure quietly vanished. What is it? I think that's narrative control. When evidence disappears after public release, trust disappears with it, And when officials can't clearly explain why the damage is already done, This isn't about conspiracy, though. It's about process, accountability, and credibility. Watch carefully. Listen carefully, Let's listen to it.
Site yesterday, including this photo of what looks like a desk with a drawer open containing photos of Donald Trump. Just to be very clear, to put a fine point on it, why were these files taken down? You're saying it was at the direction of a judge?
Well, you can see in that photo, there's photographs of women. And so we learned after releasing that photograph that there were concerns about those women and the fact that we had put that photo up. So we pulled that photo down. It has nothing to do with President Trump. There are dozens of photos of President Trump already released to the public, seeing him with Mr. Epstein. He has said that in the 90s and early 2000s, he socialized with him. So the absurdity of us pulling down a single photo, because President Trump was in it, is laughable. And the fact that everybody's trying to act like that's the case is a reflection of their true motivation. But the reality is anybody, any victim, any victim's lawyers, any victim rights group can reach out to us and say, hey, Department of Justice, there's a document, there's a photo, there's something within the Epstein files that identifies me. And we will then, of course, pull that off and investigate.
Are you saying that one or more of the women in one of the photos or several of the photos is a victim or a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein, and that's why you took those files down? And will they be put back up?
No, that's not what I'm saying. We, of course, if we knew that, if we believed that photograph contained a survivor, we wouldn't have put it up in the first place without redacting the faces. But notwithstanding what we believe, we don't have perfect information. And so when we hear from victims' rights groups about this type of photograph, we pull it down and investigate. We're still investigating that photo. The photo will go back up, and the only question is whether there will be redactions on the photo. And of course, if there are survivors in any of the photos, we will redact them.